Hello, beautiful spirits. It's Audrey Kalman. Jennifer Browdy and I want to welcome you to week 7 of Gather at the Oasis, the 10-week creativity and mindfulness program we developed for the Birth Your Truest Story online community and anyone else who needs a bit of calm and equanimity in these turbulent times. You can come here each week to YouTube for the guided meditations. If you'd like the full Gather at the Oasis experience, join the Birth Your Truest Story community for free at the link below. You'll get a guided meditation, a writing prompt, and the opportunity to join us every Friday for community writing, where we come together and write silently with the support of the group's collective creative energy. Today is all about balance. And I'd like to introduce some ideas inspired by the Buddhist spiritual practice of the middle way, which seeks to forge a path between extremes. Take a look at the link below if you're interested in learning more about the middle path. But we'll use this today to explore opposing emotions and concepts and sensations and come to rest at a balance point that integrates the opposites. As you prepare for this inward journey, make your way to a comfortable spot where you can be relatively undisturbed, although disturbances sometimes can become part of your practice. You may wish to lie down on your bed or a couch or yoga mat and simply relax your entire body in a supine position, or you may wish to remain seated. Wherever you are, take the next few breaths to settle. Bring yourself into this moment and let go of the moments that came before. Let go of any anticipation of what is to come, as together we take a few slow centering breaths. Breathing in through the nose, gently exhaling with a sigh. Again, in through the nose, feeling the air cool as it enters the body. Sighing it out, feeling the warmth of the breath on the exhale. And once more, a little deeper, down into the belly, filling the lungs, feeling the chest expand. Now letting it go. You may be familiar with alternate nostril breathing, which usually is practiced by closing off one nostril as you breathe in through the other. I won't teach it here today, and we're not going to close off the nostrils necessarily, but feel free to do this practice if you're familiar with it. As we begin to use the breath to balance the right and left sides of the body, right and left hemispheres of the brain, the front of the body, the back of the body. Begin by becoming aware of your left nostril, bringing your attention to how it feels. And now imagine that the next breath comes in only through the left nostril, tracing that breath into the body and imagining it moving up to the center of the forehead, to that third eye point, and resting there for a moment. As you exhale, imagine the breath emptying through the right nostril, all the way out, and pausing for a moment at the end of the exhale. On your next in-breath, attention shifts to the right nostril as you breathe again up into the middle of the forehead. Pause briefly before breathing out through the left. And in through the left. Pause. Out through the right. Pause. In through the right. Pause. And out through the left. And continuing for just a minute or so at your own pace. Noticing where the breath moves as you bring it in. Noticing the space between the in-breath and the out-breath. And noticing where the exhale goes. And returning to the natural rhythm of your breath, engaging both nostrils. Take one more deep, full body breath all the way down to the tips of your toes, up to the crown of your head. And then letting it go as you just relax everything, all the muscles of your body. And moving now to experience opposites. As I offer each pair of opposites, I encourage you to form an image of what the words bring to mind and allow feelings, thoughts, and whatever sensations might be associated with the words to simply arise and then fall away. So imagine now your body heavy. Imagining heaviness from head to toe. Your entire physical form sinking into the earth. Allowing yourself to encounter density, mass, weight. And experiencing that for a moment. Now, the opposite, lightness, feeling buoyancy, maybe as if you're floating, lightness, as if you were filled with air. And then letting go of both heaviness and lightness, coming to rest for a moment in a neutral space. Bringing in now the emotion of sadness. Allowing yourself to feel sadness wherever you feel that in your body. What sensations arise as you feel sadness? Shifting to joy. What does joy feel like as you breathe it into every corner of your being? Maybe picturing some colors or sensations associated with joy. With the next breath, letting go of sadness, letting go of joy. Beginning to experience darkness. Darkness, whatever that means to you. Inhabiting a place or sensation of darkness. And now visualizing light. What does that look like? What does it feel like? It might be brilliant, glittering, illuminating. Experience light. And taking another breath to let the dark go, let the light go. And to pause a moment in that space between. And welcoming in a feminine energy. Maybe this means to you the energy of rest, the energy of stillness. Just experiencing that in your body and in your mind. As you let the feminine energy recede, invite in a masculine energy. Maybe one that's brighter, full of motion, masculine energy. And letting go of the feminine energy, the masculine energy, and returning to that neutral space for just a breath or two. And now feeling into a sense of the past, your own history and ancestry, maybe the world's history. You might visualize it behind you, the back of your body, and acknowledging whatever emotions arise around the idea of the past. And letting the past go to bring in the energy of the future, what lies ahead, perhaps feeling this along the front of your body, maybe as an anticipation, a sense of moving forward, the future. Now letting go of all of these, the dark, the light, sadness, joy, masculine, feminine, past, future. You might imagine a pendulum swinging between each of these opposites. And as you follow its movement, notice that the arc is slowing. So with each swing, it moves a little less toward the extremes until it comes to rest at the center. Sensing that strong, firm center, and resting your attention there, balancing, knowing that this is a place that you move into and out of, a place that you can return to, a place of equilibrium. I'll give you a few minutes to rest here in the center. And as you return, hold with you the image and the feeling of this strong, still center. Even as you begin to deepen your breath, taking a few slow, mindful breaths here, beginning to move your body ever so slowly. Wiggling your toes, moving your fingers one by one, perhaps squeezing your hands gently into fists and then stretching your fingers all the way out. Squeezing and stretching, bringing some fresh blood to your extremities, circling your ankles and your wrists, and returning to your space. Let's close all together with one big, glorious, deep breath right into the center of you, filling all the way up and letting it go. Thank you so much for your kind time and attention today. If you enjoyed this meditation, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and I hope to see you back here next week. Till we gather again, I wish you calm and peace and the joy of being in this moment.